Okay, now I have a fucking microphone, people. You see this? Can you hear me and shit? Can you hear me? I have a microphone now. I'm writing down like the top or this is just gonna be my top favorite. Uh, my top favorite swordsman in anime. Top 10. So bear with me real quick. Don't rush this nigga. Don't ever rush your boy right now. I have to keep this fucking microphone by my fucking mouth. It's like $12 microphone that died, you know. I'll buy a better one. Just ease with me, man. It'll be a while until I get like better shit. You just gotta like bear with me and be patient. Be patient. Now, people who watch my astrology videos, you know, be like a tour. Be patient. All right. This is the top 10 favorite. This ain't a power scaling video. This is my favorite swordsman in anime history. I've watched. How many have I watched? I've seen 130 anime. Alright? I got this microphone, it's like different, alright? We'll have to, you know, change it up after a while, alright? I know you people, like, needed to hear that. You people in the back are still, like, not understanding. I said, yeah, man, yeah. I am putting this microphone up to my lips. You know, niggas gotta, like, make better money. Pray that their screener makes better money. You wanna see me do better videos, that's how it's gonna have to be. Yeah, put your fucking hands together and, you know, praise the Most High, be cool. You know, praise the Most High, praise Buddha, all that stuff. In God we trust. We don't do all that stuff over here. It's only like anime and astrology. We don't do all that extra stuff, man. Nothing else. This anime and astrology. We got the top 10 favorite swordsmen in anime history. I go from like, man, I want to go from like the bottom to the top. But like, oh man, this shit turned off on me. Let's see if this shit goes back on. This shit needs it. Oh, okay, it's cool. Like, I'm just gonna go from 1 to 2. No, hold on, let me write this shit down. Just bear with me. Yeah, the Great Angel is returning, but that's only because he operates off the heart chakra pool. That's me. I'm Derek Screen Angel. I'm returning only because I operate off the heart chakra pool. You know, I'll be pulling at your heartstrings and shit while you're watching me and stuff. You'll really fall in love with me over time. Just, you know, just give it some time. You know, give it some time, people. You know, give it some time. I didn't say that you will. You know, I said over time. Let's see this. Okay, so we're doing anime history. Whew, skills wise, man. Whew. There's a lot of swordsmen in anime, man. I've seen so many. I've seen 130 anime. This is hard. Like, I'll have to make another one in the future, because they keep coming out with good animes, brother. Like, I don't know. You know, one of your favorite anime characters might not make it on here, and I feel sorry for you, but nope. This is my top 10 new favorite. You know, as far as script goes, as far as character development goes, as far as how they contribute to the story and their verse. These are my top 10 right here. I'm writing it down as I go. I'm trying to think. You know, this ain't gonna be in any fucking order. Actually, we ain't gonna do all that shit. We're just gonna write their names down why I like them, right? So the first one that comes to mind is Kenshin Himura, the Batosai, the manslayer. He's from Rurouni Kenshin. He's my number one right now. Like, he's the first guy I could think of. He uses a sakabato. You know, a sakabato it's pronounced. You write it like S-A-K, S-A-K, and V, wait, hold on, Sakabato, V-A-T-O, Sakabato, that's a reverse blade sword, right? that's the type of sword he uses to fight. And in this series, he really like handles people, but he don't kill them because it's a reverse blade sword. Basically the blunt ends where the fucking sharp end should be. Like kind of like, and if in real life, man, I have a sword from China. It's cheaply made. I could wear somebody's ass out with it. I wouldn't kill him, but I could hurt him and shit if I really wanted to. It's like that. But he's like really skilled with his sword, and he's like a Roroni. He used to kill people from like age 14 to like age 18 or something like that, and then he like left for 10 years being a wanderer. That's what his series was about, him like overcoming like old demons and whatnot, because he killed people from the time he was 14 to the time he was 18. Kenshin Himura, he was known as Batosai the Manslayer. Niggas feared this man, for his like skills with the sword. He cut niggas down and stuff, man. And he's like on time, but man, his sword skills, man, I keep that nigga at a fucking cool, man, 92% at least. That's on low skill, boy. I'll keep him at like a 95% like of other people in anime, like all the other animes I've seen. He'll kill these niggas, man. He ain't fucking around. That's Kenshin Himura and shit, man. He's a real one. A real swordsman. Let me get somebody else out here. I can't spend too much time on this videos and shit, man. Number 2, man, I got Zoro. For One Piece, Zoro, bro, Zoro. Vice Captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. He's mine. If he was here right now, he'd be in a bullshit cosplay, like, with me. Yeah, if I had somebody to choose, it would be like my Scorpio friend, because Taurus Luffy's a Taurus. I looked this up on fandom and said, y'all. And Scorpio would be like my friend, damn, I can't think of anybody right now. It'd probably be my fucking, my friend Kareem Jokes in college. He he was cool, man. He was a Scorpio too. I'm getting off topic. I said, this is about swordsman and shit. He uses 3 sword style. That's what he does. He uses 3 sword style. 3 sword style. He puts a sword in his mouth and he holds 2 swords in his hands and he holds down for his Captain Luffy. If I told him to, wear somebody's ass out while I go take on the boss, then that's what he would do. He just does it. He's a little guy. He's a really like little friend. He took one for the team and shit. You niggas who watch fucking One Piece know what I'm talking about. He fucking pulled up on Kizaru and shit. Or not Kizaru, but when Kizaru pulled up, yeah, he was there. He was standing up for his fucking captain and shit, John too. But I mean, when Kuma pulled up after Thriller Bark, that was the scene right there. Like, he was standing on order in business. He's like, you can't take my captain, to the world government to get him executed. You can take me though. That's my Captain Luffy. You can't have Luffy. You gotta like get the fuck out of here and move about your day. Like, I'll kill you if you touch my captain. But he couldn't hold down against Bartholomew Kuma at that time. He was too weak. But he still stood on business and he put his life on the line. He almost died. Like, Zoro does that shit. He goes above and beyond for his friends. That's very, like, Scorpio-esque energy. That's, like, strong willpower. He has, like, conquer hockey and all that stuff. 3 sword style, he uses fucking 3 sword style, Onigiri, that's his move. 3 sword style, Onigiri, 9 sword style, Demon Aura, Ashtra. Hey, man, I'm into Hindu astrology and shit, too, so I said, cool, that's a cool move, man. Let's see, who else is on here? Damn, I gotta think of somebody else. I don't like Kirito that much, man. I keep getting those vibes from people, but I don't like him that much. Who else is cool? Oh, and I have to put Urza Scarlet on this bit. Urza Scarlet. She's a cool character. She uses re-equip magic. She has different armors, different swords she uses. This is a fairy tale character. She's from the series Fairy Tail. She uses re-equip magic. She uses different kind of armors defend herself against like villains and whatnot. She's cool. She's nice with a sword. She cuts people down with her it's like her katana form. She wears like a wrap around her chest and like wears red and yellow pants and just a katana, and that's how she takes down most of her enemies. She uses that form a lot. She uses Heaven's Will and all that extra stuff. The one that has like 100 swords and shit. You gotta know about these anime, man. But you know, Fairy Tail's a good anime to watch. You know, the girls there, oh boy, they're hot as fuck, boy. Like I ain't gonna hold you on that shit, man. Let me fix this microphone real quick. I'm about to go off. I said, yeah, I don't hold on, I won't hold you and shit. I won't lie. Those girls in Fairy Tail are hot. Like Hiro Mashima made a fucking great anime with Fairy Tail, and you gotta watch that 100-year quest coming out this summer. You gotta watch that. Go watch that Fairy Tail 100-year quest. You gotta watch that shit, man. Yeah, go support the Hiro Mashima and his stuff over there, and Ichiro Oda too, and the writer for Rurouni Kenshin. You gotta go support them and shit, man. That's cool. Who else is a good swordsman? Sasuke sucks, man. He's not a good swordsman, but he has better abilities. I'm putting Zoro as far as sword skill goes, and I got Kenshin Himura. I got him at a 92%. Better than all other swordsmen, and I got fucking Zoro. I got him at a 90 and a cool 90 right now. He still has a way to go. He's only like 21, 22 years old, I think. So he still has some progressions to go to, and I'll give Urza for her sword skills. Yeah, she's a cool 88% better than most people in the anime. Okay, I got another female character for you, Saber from Fate Stay Night. She's a hero that gets summoned from the past, but her name's Artoria Pendragon. Alright, that's what her name is. She's from Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night. And Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works. I've watched those shows. She's pretty cool. She's nice with the blade, man. Really nice. She was one of the final contenders for winning the Holy Grail. That's what that show is about. People fighting and like this. Masters who summon servants from the past. They're like heroes. They're of archer class, demon class, and all this extra stuff, man. There were different classes and whatnot, archers and swordsmen. She was a swordsman, and she was brought back with the legend of Excalibur, the orphan's Excalibur. She uses that shit to like fuck niggas up and stuff. She's strong with that shit, boy. And in the like light novels, people be putting her up like way the fuck up there in power scaling. Like this girl could like craft the universe and shit with her speed. Like I don't know, man, but her sword skills from what I've seen, man, she's like I'll give her a cool 82% better than everybody in the anime. That's what I'll give her. This is all opinion based, but my astrology shit ain't. That's all real. This is all opinion based. This is opinion based. Anything that's anime, y'all, this is opinion based. If you don't like this shit, you gotta come into my comments and talk shit on me. I got a blue check mark on Instagram and everything, man. You gotta come see me and shit real quick. Number 5, who do I got number 5? Let's see. Let me find another anime that I like. Ooh, Bleach. There's a lot of fucking characters in Bleach. Ooh, damn. That's a hard one to pick, man. That's a hard one to pick. Who has the best, like, Zanjutsu? That's what they call it in Bleach. They call it, Zanjutsu. Who's good at using their Zanpakuto, aka their sword at, like, in fighting. I have to give that shit to Kenpachi, I think, man. I have to give it to him. He's nice with the sword skills. I'll give it to, number 5, Kenpachi from Zaraki. He's ruthless as fuck, man. I have to put this man at a cool. Man, he don't really have a skill, though, man. Hold on. It's more like raw spirit energy. Let me not put him on here. I ain't gonna put him at number 5. It's like this video is for people who actually have fucking skills and shit, man. They have to at least be 80% or better in the swordsman department, like using a sword and whatnot. Let me put fuck it, man. I'm putting Drac and Mihawk on here. Drac One Piece. And where do I have him at? Man, he's better than Zoro. He's like a nice man. 93. And I'll put this boy in at 94 and then sword skills. And 95 actually, man. Like put him at 95 in the sword skills. He made easy work with Zoro when he first pulled up, and Zoro wasn't no scrub. He was training for years since he was like a young bull, like a true young bull, like 10 years old, younger than that even. He was like making sure he was like ready for that three sword style. He was training up to like impress a girl basically, is what I've seen, and like just be the best swordsman because that's what he wanted to do. Screw some girl, he wanted to do that himself. But the girl dying really made it like a motivating factor for him to like keep going, and also the loss to Mihawk. Like I said, Mihawk is before he was a warlord, he was a marine hunter. He hunted down marines and shit, man. He didn't give a fuck. He said he cut them down, but he became a warlord after a while because he needed that heat off him. He's like, man, I can't be killing marines and having them come after me. Can I just be a warlord real quick just for the like safety and all that extra? He become a privateer for the government, and go after and hunt other pirates instead of hunting marines and having marines and pirates after him. He only has pirates after him, but that's what happened until they dismembered the Seven Warlord system, and now he's with the Cross Guild, he's with Buggy the Clown, and I see him fighting one of the admirals and probably winning, man. He's in my top 10, man, as far as like overall power goes, and like sword skills, man. I got him on cool 95. He's nice with the sword skills. I gotta pick somebody up from Bleach still, and I'm like, damn, well, I have 2 One Piece characters on here. I can't put nobody else on here for One Piece. For Naruto, man, there's nobody cool. Hold on. Killer V, I have to put Killer V at number 6. Killer V, my nigga Killer V. Oh, yeah, yes. Killer V is on, he's on some fucking time. Killer V. I'm gonna put this man at a cool. Man, he's nice with it, man. He can fuck niggas up in the hold on, man. He ain't better than Zoro or Kenshin, dad. I'll put this man at a cool 99%. Let me change Saber. She's at a cool 78. I'll keep Killer V at a cool 88%. Better than people in all of their enemies. This guy, people pulled up on him in the Cloud Village, and he wasn't worried about it. He's like, you fools, you need to get the fuck out of here. He was talking to Sasuke Uchiha like that, and Sasuke Uchiha is built different. Like, he's my favorite character in Naruto, and he's talking to him like he's some fucking, weak ass bitch. And he was making him look like a fucking retard and shit. I was like, damn, pulling out the fucking 8 on that nigga. I was like, damn. Pulling out the fucking 8 style, stabbing, putting fucking holes in my nigga Sasuke and wearing his ass out. You know what I'm talking about if you're a Naruto fan, boy. It was episode 200 and something, man. You get worn the fuck down, boy. Beat the fuck down by Killer B. You get worn the fuck out, man. You gotta watch that shit, Naruto Shippuden. Sasuke was in the fucking, Akatsuki guy going to fucking hunt down Killer B, but he didn't know what he was getting into. He got his ass worn down, man. He almost died in that fight. My nigga Killer B came through hard, man. He said, man, he came through hard. My nigga said, no. My nigga said, I'm putting this nigga in a body bag real quick. He's really strong though in all of the departments. But in sword skills, I got him at an 88. And I got 4 more physicians, man. Ooh, man, I'm not putting Trunks on here, man. He uses that same power, really. I don't know, man. These other niggas out here are cool. And even Ichigo, man, he uses his Soul Reaper powers, his energy more than his fucking actual sword skills. I'm trying to think of somebody in Bleach who actually has fucking sword skills and whatnot. Ichigo's sword skills are good, but I don't know if they're 80 in the 80s, probably lower 80s, below 85. I think I'll put Ichigo at 84% for sword skills, but his overall power is really strong. This is just sword skills, purely sword skills. Are you skilled at using a sword? If we were doing kendo matches, there's 3 taps. We're we're only using swords in a fight. Can he kill you? real quick. You know, he has skills. You know, that's what this video is about. Not like overall power. This ain't for overall power. This is my favorite swordsman. I'm telling you, like, their percentages, like, how many, like out of all the people in anime, how many people in anime can they beat? Out of all the ones I've seen, that said he can, like, Killer Bee can beat 88% of people that, like, with just pure swordsmanship. That's how many people he can beat. 88% of all anime characters that I've seen, man. I've seen 130 animes. I keep that in mind. Let's see. Ooh. I got somebody from One Punch Man. I got Atomic Samurai at number 7. Atomic Samurai. This guy's cool. He's cool with the fucking blade. He fuck niggas up in the manga. That's how I know. You know, I keep this nigga at a cool and 86. I keep him at a cool 86. He's only like the 4th strongest S class here, or he was. You know, but he in the anime it was funny. He called that nigga out. He said, you know, in season 2 he was like, hey man, you're on some bullshit, man. We're all over here on trying to like train niggas up to like beat monsters, and this nigga betrayed like the order of samurais and shit. He was like, I already ate a monster cell. I ain't being human anymore. And then he was like, Thomas Samurai was like, you pussy, man. You should have been like the rest of us. You're a goddamn fool. He cut that nigga down real quick. He was trying to, cause no, that fucker was trying to like do shit behind him and shit, man. He come cut that nigga down. I said, man, that's what I need to do to niggas and shit who try to fucking pull bullshit on me. I said, what? Man, I'm hesitating around, but calm down. You know, that's when Tom Sanders out. He cut niggas down. He's cool. You know, he's real cool. You know, I got him out of cool, man. In that verse, I don't know, man. He's close. He's like, man, he's in the top 20. That's what I talk. I keep that nigga in the top 20 in the one punch man, bro. You know, he's a as far as swordsmen go, man, he's a pure 86. And he can beat 86% of the people in anime in sword fight. That's what I'm saying. That's what Green Angel's telling you. That's how much he can beat. He can beat Monkey D. Luffy. That's what I'm telling you. He can whoop some ass, man. Yeah. Who else? There's 3 more spots, man. 3 more spots. Can't just make this all guys. I understand. He ain't that good, man. Swordsman ain't that nice with the sword. Trying to see who's nice with it. Who else, man? Who else? I gotta make this shit quick. Trying to get this like under 30 minutes. My other video, I don't even know if my other video made it up there yet, man. I'll be on some bullshit with that. That shit ain't posted yet. Oh, I'll have to put that on there too, again. I'll have to upload 2 videos this weekend instead of just 1. Oh shit, I have to make my videos for the planets and shit. Y'all niggas need to stay tuned for this weekend. They'll all be like 5-minute videos, I think, hopefully. You know, talking about the planets and astrology and shit. I got all those to crank out. That's like 10 videos, I think. Yeah, 10 videos. Well, make it 12 videos. Because the North Node and the South Node, that's for love. You know, that's why I do astrology too, to find love and to find like cool people. It just does timing and tendencies. I'm trying to think of people for anime. My bad. People for anime. Sword skills that are nice. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have these niggas in the same spot. Mugen and Jean from which anime? Samurai Champ Lu. It's about this like girl. She needs to meet this guy who smells of sunflowers. It's basically her dad. She never seen him before, and then she meets these 2 vagrants, these 2 vagabonds. Basically, they like not worth shit. They're like worthless to society and whatnot. You know, basically like people at the bottom, like me and shit, man. I don't make that much money. I can make a lot of money. I know I'm rich in the soul, but as far as like here and now in the present time and in this reality, man, I don't have that much money, but I'm rich in the soul. You know, because I know myself. You know, that's what we know on this channel. Like, you gotta know yourself and you gotta be into anime and shit, or one or the other. You're either into astrology or into anime, or you're into both. That's why you're here. You ain't here for anything else. It's only for astrology and anime, man. That's all you're here for. I got Mugen and Jean though from Samurai Champloo. They're on this list for obvious reasons. They're cutting niggas down, boy. Let's not sugarcoat this shit. They cutting niggas down. Yeah, you know, you know, they're really not fucking around, man. Like Mugen, like he fights with like a wild intent, but he's still like a good swordsman. Like if I'm like using kendo swords and like fighting my friends, I fight like him a lot. Like I fight like Mugen does from Samurai Champloo. Like I'm wild, but like I still have like skill. You know what I'm saying? I still have some form, but it's like not the orthodox, not the usual swordsman way of doing things, but I can still hold my fucking own. You know, I'm on that kind of timing. I'll keep like moving at like a cool, man. I'll keep feeling at a cool 87, man, and I'll keep Gene at a cool 87.5. Gene is the guy with the glasses. He has longer hair. He's a little older guy. He's more mature. He studied actually under some guy who was like cool with the like sword skills and shit. Like he had his own style and all that stuff. They were actually hunting this nigga down because he killed his master. He was on that kind of time. That's why I coded on a cool 87.5 in the sword skills, man. He's a little better than Mugen, and he had to fight, you know, the guy that was working for the Shogun that was trying to kill this girl who was looking for her dad. Her name was Fu. He was trying to kill her, and then he stepped in there to save the girl. He's like, that's my friend. I gotta make sure I hold down for her and like, you know, kill this motherfucker real quick. You know, I got these niggas in the 87, man. They're cool. They're real niggas and shit, man. If they were like real, I'd be like, hey, man, that's my nigga right there. Like that's a more realistic anime too. That's a more realistic anime too, not that bullshit. Like, these other animes are more, you know, fictional, and I love fictional shit. Hey man, I love that shit. But other people, you know, they don't like that shit. Like people around here, where I live, they don't fuck with like anime too much. But I know people out there in the world, they watch it. I said, cool. That's why I'm making these videos for y'all. And they true young bulls. These niggas like born in the 2000s. So I said, cool. I'm here for you. I said, cool. None of that extra. You know, hold on. Ooh. Let me see Inuyasha. Oh, I don't know, man. He ain't that cool with the sword moves. He's like, yeah, he just has demon in it and stuff, man. Ooh. How the fuck could I miss this man? Ooh, Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's my nigga right there. Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, man, he's a third eye fire demon. He's like really cool. Man, I have to give this nigga, man, he's fast too. He's nice with the sword skills. You know, he sacrificed his arm in a fight against Shiguri, the doctor demon. This nigga had like a circular sword. It was like a boomerang and man, it's hard to explain. And it's like a circular disc thing that he throws around. It's like a sword. And he was fighting this nigga, and he like lost his arm and all kinds of stuff. Cut his side and all kinds of shit. But he was still able to cut that man's fucking head off. Like cut his like face in half and make it fall off. And then he had to fight some other people with a sword. He made quick work with an ice demon in like the first couple of episodes. He made that nigga look like a fucking fool. Like he's fast and nice with the sword, man. Oh man, he had a cool and 93%. He can kill niggas and shit, man, real quick. Yeah, I'll keep him out of 94. I'm down with him, man. He's cool. He's a demon, but he's cool, man. Like, I like Hiei a lot. And his sword skills are like nothing to be like something fun, man. I can go into more depth with all these characters later, but this video is just, you know, getting my opinion on about my top 10 favorite swordsmen in history as of right now in my feelings. You know, I'm feeling right now that, you know, Kenshin Himura is a 92, Rono Zoro's a 90 in sword skills, Urza Scarlet's an 88. Sable from Fate series is an 87. Draco Mihawk is a 95. Killer B is an 88. Atomic Turner is an 86. Mugen and June from Samurai Champloo, I got them at an 87 and 87.5%. I got here at the 94, and I got, one more spot. This is the last spot. I went a little overboard with the time, but oh well. Things don't always go as planned in life, man, but you gotta still, you know, do what you gotta do, and just be patient, man. Be patient. Shit happens in time for you. Let's see. Last character. No one from Dragon Ball Z, unfortunately. I don't see nobody in there like with the sword skills like that. Trunks is cool and all, but nah, he ain't that nice. It's mostly his like other powers that make him better, like his like Super Saiyan hacks and abilities that actually make him strong, like his strength, like his physical strength, not the fucking like sword skills itself. Let me put somebody else on there. I'm putting somebody else on here. I'll put Alibaba on here. Alibaba from Magi. Why do I put him on here? I feel cool. Man, I could keep him on a cool 87. Like those guys from Samurai Champloo. Why do I put Alibaba on here? Alibaba is like Wander. He goes from town to town. He was like a dungeon catcher. He won in the first episode of Magi, I think the Labyrinth of Magic, he won the Jin vessel called Amon, and then he used that Jin equip and whatnot. Before that, he's just a lowly like man, like a slave boy, but not really a slave boy. He worked for somebody else. He didn't want to fucking work for him, but he had to, and then he broke away from that guy because he's like, oh, I ain't a slave no more. I'm trying to fucking make money. I'm on his town. I'm on Alibaba town right now myself. Trying to fucking start my own fucking clothing line and all kinds of stuff. And then get on the track, like football track, and like track and field and football. That's what I'm trying to do right now. None of that other stuff. Outside of YouTube and shit, I'm trying to get on a track or a football field real quick. And that's what I'm trying to do with my life at the moment. Get to a better state and all that stuff. But Alibaba's like cool. He's really cool. He's nice with the sword skills. Like the guy that fucking pulled up on him in the dungeon was like, "Hey man, you gotta come over and like get me the fucking let me be the first. Well, not the first, but let me be the dungeon capturer in this area because each area, the world of Magi has a dungeon. They appear." And the Moggies know about them, the four Moggies know about them, the first creation, they know about the dungeons and where they're up here. And Aladdin was with Alibaba and it's like, hey man, there's the dungeon and shit, and he was following him, and then Alibaba found the place where it was, and then the guy that was owning slaves, he had two slaves with him, Morgiana and that other guy, the Families. The families are enslaved in that show because they're physically strong, capable people. They always did that shit throughout human history and whatnot, like enslaving like people who are like strong and all that extra stuff. That ain't cool. They go into depth in that show, but he's over there flexing on this nigga because he's like this guy. That has slaves. He's a royal, and he's supposed to know royal swordplay. But he doesn't know royal swordplay like Alibaba does, because Alibaba was a prince of like Balbad. So he was trained up like when he was like young how to like actually use a fucking sword. He was fighting this nigga who had like a long sword, and he had a fucking like basically a dagger, and he was wearing this nigga out. You gotta watch Magi and shit. You'll know exactly what scene I'm talking about. He's like episode 2, 3, or 4. He's wearing this nigga down with a sword, like a fucking dagger and shit. One fucking sword out like this, with his fucking one arm behind his back. He's hitting these niggas like this. He's fighting these niggas like this. With a little fucking dagger and shit, and like putting these niggas on the back foot. Yeah, dude. And that shit, boy. That's real. That's like sword skills, bro. He had this nigga on the back foot. He was like, oh shit, this nigga performs the royal swordplay. Like, I didn't know he knew the royal style of swordplay. Like, it's actually a style. It's not his physical training, brother. Like, it's his sword skill. It was also like, the Magi coming in to help him, or the Jin coming in to help him afterwards, but his sword skills are nice. That's my top 10 swordsmen. So if you don't like what I said, then you need to get in the comment section. You other YouTubers, Moon Piece Podcast people, that One Piece Talk people, who else? For Neverwood, some other people like Shonen Showdown, Anime Sundays, Kumar, his girlfriend. I got all kind of people I know in the anime community that I know them, but they don't know me. I said, yeah, Chocolate Podcast, Gotta Hate Him Podcast. I said, all you people need to check me out real quick. You know, I'm on YouTube now and shit, man. Like, come see me and shit.